Hi guys, my name's Maz De La Serna. I'm an author, energy healer, and the founder of the Phoenix Rising Collective. I coach people to remove subconscious blocks and self-limiting beliefs so they can step in to their true power. In today's video, I want to talk about why you keep finding yourself repeating cycles and attracting toxic relationships. This is something I wish I knew several relationships ago, and that's why I feel a pull to share, something I'm super passionate in as well, and hence why I coach so many women around the world to break toxic cycles and get off that hamster wheel of toxic relationships. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the big red button down below, hit subscribe and the bell so you can get notified every time I do a new upload. Because on this channel I share all the things I love, like spirituality, manifestation, healing, and personal development. If you find yourself in one cycle after another, and you keep meeting the same demon in a different body and having the same kind of relationships, or maybe you're stuck in a toxic relationship and in your heart and soul you know you're meant to leave, but somehow you just can't, and you're finding it difficult, or maybe you did leave and you've done some work on your personal development and you did work on your healing, and so you thought you did, only to fall in love and meet someone else where at the beginning it was so great, you thought you found the one, only to then realize later you're back to where you started. If this sounds like you, I'm about to share something that I hope can change your life, because it changed mine. Now, every time we meet someone, any person, whether it's a friend, a family member, a colleague, a relative, even just a stranger, if we open our eyes and we are living consciously, we will soon come to find that every single person that we meet can teach us something. And it can teach us something about ourselves, because depending where you are on the journey, you will come to understand that everyone is a mirror. Everyone are our teachers. It's like that quote, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And once you're ready to really dive deep and really work on your own healing, your own enlightenment, your own spiritual and personal growth, you'll start to see there are lessons available everywhere. Now, if you don't learn the lesson, the universe is trying to teach you something. So you're going to experience the same thing over and over and over again. And unfortunately, so many people stay stuck in a cycle, getting the same lesson over and over and over again because they're not getting the lesson. Now, completely upfront here, everything is energy. And everything has a positive and a negative. Even the great things in life, if we look closely, there can be negatives that can be found in that situation. Just like with any negative situation in life, you can always find a positive. It depends which way you want to look at it, and hence why perspective is so important. Now, if you are vibrating on a high frequency and on a good vibe level where you are filled with self-love and self-worth and operating from light and love and all good intentions, not only for others but for yourself, you're going to find that these toxic relationships won't be drawn to you. And the thing is, you're not quite attracting it, you're more allowing it to come in, because toxic people can try to attach to anyone, right? But the people that have learnt that lesson and are aware will repel that, even energetically, and a toxic person won't want to come in or even feel that bond, that trauma bond, or want to feel that connection with them, so they'll move on to the next. Now, if you are vibrating from a place of low self-worth, low self-love, have unhealed trauma, and have childhood wounds that still need to be looked at, or suppress pain that you have buried deep, deep, deep down inside, even if on the outside you think you are healed. When you meet someone that's toxic, the thing is they're exactly the same. They have unhealed wounds, unhealed trauma, past pain, suppressed pain, things that they need to work on that they haven't looked at. And now if we're looking at the bigger picture and everything is energy, you're going to be electrified to each other. You're going to be like magnets. Hence why, have you noticed the most toxic of all relationships? When you meet, there's that big electricity and that massive pull, and you can't explain it, and you're so drawn to them. Even the sex is out of this world. If we're looking at the bigger picture and everything's energy, you guys are going to attract each other. I hope that's making sense to you, because I wish I knew this so long ago, and then I would be able to really understand those red flags. So the trick is, if you want to be able to break that cycle, and if you are in that cycle, wherever you are at in the journey of toxic relationships, the trick is to look at yourself and look within. If everything is a mirror and everyone can teach you something, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What is the universe trying to teach me? Where have I got unhealed wounds and unhealed pain? What do I still need to work on? When you start taking responsibility for yourself, because the thing is, we can't change anyone else. And if you do try to change someone else, now that's codependency. The trick is to change yourself, because when you change yourself, you're going to start attracting people that are vibrating on your level, in your conscious mind, in your energetic alignment. And so you're going to come to find, once you do the work and you're working from love and light and high intentions and doing that work on yourself, your self-development, you're doing your healing, you're going to find other people just like you. So those toxic relationships will fade away. And if you are stuck in a toxic cycle you can't get out of, if you start doing the inner work, oh, it's a bit windy up here. I hope you can hear me properly, because it's windy. I'm on my rooftop. But yeah, if you start doing the inner work on yourself and start healing what needs to be healed, start looking at what needs to be looked at that you've hidden, and start releasing and letting go of what no longer serves you, you're gonna come to find that you're vibrating on a different frequency than the person that you're with, and you're most likely not gonna want to be with them because you've gone on another level. Or, I'm not suggesting this happens all the time. Sometimes when you start doing work on yourself, the other person starts doing it as well, because it's a domino effect, and maybe you both learn and grow and heal together. And I'm not saying that to say stay in the toxic relationship. I'm saying once you do the work, you're going to come to find whether this person is for you or not. And if you want to be a better person, your values, what you accept into your life, who you accept in your life will change. And you'll come to soon realize whether this person is a good fit for you or not. Anyway, if you are finding yourself stuck in a toxic cycle, I highly encourage you to ask yourself these questions, sit with it, lean into it, be curious, start the work. And if you have started the work and you still find that you are stuck and need some guidance and assistance, I myself do one-on-one coaching. I will post the link down below. Hit me up. We can have a chat to see what your current situation is, what it is I do, and see if I can help. I am quite selective with my clients, so if it is something I can help you with, we can work together. Otherwise, I hope this video helped you today. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.